Greetings to you, dear Shalom beloved. This is your friend and your brother in the Lord, Reverend Kefa Singoma. I want us to reflect on a theme I've titled, Do Not Be Afraid, Do Not Be Discouraged. And our scripture basis is Joshua 10, reading the 25th verse, and I go before you. Joshua said to them, Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Be strong and courageous. This is what the Lord will do to all the enemies you are going to fight. May the Lord bless the reading of His word. So this was a time when, the Israelites together with Joshua had just defeated the Amorites. And we are told about 5 kings. In fact, 5 kings managed to escape. And these kings who escaped, we are told that one was the king of Jerusalem, the other was the king of Hebron, the other one was the king of Jarmuth, another was the king of Lachish, and the king of Eglon. So these are the kings who escaped and managed to, hide in a cave. So after Joshua was told where these kings were, he instructed his soldiers to roll very big stones over the mouth of the cave, just so the kings could not escape. And after dealing with the other, soldiers who had escaped trying to get to their fortified cities, they defeated them, of course. And when they returned, Joshua had instructed his soldiers again to roll away these stones and bring out the 5 kings. Once the kings were out, he further instructed his soldiers to press their feet against the necks of these kings. And then Joshua said to his people and his soldiers that do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. In fact, never even be dismayed, because this is exactly what God will do to the rest of your enemies. You see, just like the children of Israel, almost all of us are facing battles in different ways, different shapes, and to a point of being filled with fear and being discouraged, because some of these battles have managed to defeat us in one way or the other. And the battles I'm talking about could be the home situation. Some of us are fighting battles in the area of our career. Some of us are fighting battles in the area of, our professions. Life seems to be hard. It could even be to do with your marriage, to do with your relationship. Some relationships are not working. They've been struggling so much that peace is even absent. Even marriage relationships, some of them have been, struggling. There's no peace. They can't be stable. But I'm here to remind you, I'm here to remind each one of us that God would definitely fight for us. And so we need not to be discouraged or to be afraid. Like I'm saying, some of us even, fail to walk out of our homes and walk out of the door with confidence, because we've been discouraged by many challenges we face. Sometimes we've been discouraged by the words people have spoken of our lives. Sometimes we've been discouraged by reason of the negative things other people have said about us. But this morning, I came to just remind each one of us that God is on our side, and that God shall definitely fight for us. You need not to be afraid. You need not to be discouraged. It is time to face life head on with confidence, walking out of that door with confidence, knowing that Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah El Gibor, El Olam, El Roy, Elohim is fighting for us, knowing that Jehovah, who is our peace and our King, is fighting for us. Even when you know that okay, finde pita monafi kosa, tufile fye twabuka na confidence, full of courage, na tukwata ne chichetekelo ati no mumwine na alafu mamo, I will not die like this, but I will definitely make it out of this situation alive, because God